Okay, welcome back on this new video. It's Smoke Forex, Charlie. And I do want to talk about this trade which I took earlier on today on XAUUSD. So let's just open with the setup, how I caught the trade, and how I made my money. So looking at the 15-minute time frame, yeah, I caught the trade over here. This move that happened, that's where I caught the trade. So on the 15-minute time frame, I had market to be in a bullish trend. My 1 hour, always remember, you start with a 1 hour to find your trend. My 1 hour was uptrend. So you can see clearly there is an indicator indicating the trend, and this indicator is actually accurate, which I built myself using those multiple like my idea, but I had zero knowledge in coding. So I think this was created by Codex by OpenAI. So I gave him the idea. Should just So if I should go to my daily time frame, you can see the daily is bearish, and you can see clearly it doesn't lie. The daily is bearish. The 4 hour is also bearish, or because this was a lower low, lower low, lower high, lower low. Price hasn't broken none of it, so we are still very much bearish. So this indicator is actually the best. So hopping down to the 2 hour time frame, you can see 2 hours is uptrend. Why? We had market doing the lower low, lower high. Let me just use the part two. Doing the lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. By here, market failed to break the lower low. The market break the lower high, changing market into bearish, then retesting the potential, retesting the area, then buying. So you can see clear we have our 2 hours to be bullish, our 1 hour to clearly bullish. So always you need to make sure that your higher time frame, maybe if you I'm day trading, so I'm just gonna use the 4 hour and the 1 hour to know the trend. What is the trend doing? So right now I have my trend to be bearish. So what's next? I came down to the 15-minute time frame. So I came to the 15-minute time frame around this period. That our market hasn't done this move around this. So I didn't see any clear, but I saw that price at my area of interest. This area of interest actually caused buy to buy, market to buy. So I was thinking of maybe market could sell potential because we are just trading support and resistance. Anytime market is at a resistance, we say anytime market is at a support, we buy. So I went down to my 5-minute time frame, then I saw market consolidating around this zone. So I marked the upper area, which anytime price hits, then it's so that's the box over here, and the down. So do you know what? So I was planning to sell this trade, but I guess what, like I came here, then I saw liquidity over here, liquidity sleeping over here. So I thought of like maybe price could just maybe it could potentially do something like this, and maybe sweep the liquid then to continue buying because we had very powerful support and resistance. You can see here we have a support and resistance level by here. Just adjust it. A very powerful support and resistance over here. So you always remember our entry signal, the rejection. If you don't have the rejection, maybe we should have the engulfing. These are my two confirmations to enter a trade. And here market did both of them. The moment market swept this liquidity, you can see clearly started reacting. Market rejected the area to this level. Then the next 5 minutes candle open. engulfing this candlestick. So what did I did next? I had my take profit, my long two over here. The moment I saw the close, I placed a trade over here. Had my stop loss at an area which market breaks. It means that maybe I'm absolutely wrong. Then this trade I aim for I think 300 pips. So I had my TP over here. I wasn't interested in being greedy. Um, so let me show you another confirmation that made me enter this trade more. Remember me teaching the okay, I'm in a new video, in a future video. I'm going to talk about the EMA strategy. So you can see clearly the moment market broke over here. Let me just zoom it enough. So the moment market broke the level over here, market then rejected this EMA. That's our confirmation. This EMA can even use it as a confirmation candle. So the moment I had my rejection over here, guess what I did? I saw price. So price was giving me like about multiple confirmation the markets, and you can remember that our 1 hour was uptrend, our 2 hours was in a bullish trend. So why would I sell while my higher time frame doesn't sync with my with the trend? So you always need to make sure you are trading with the trend. When you are trading with the trend, you actually don't feel like. So I think with maybe market could retesting this 50 EMA to continue the buy trade. So this how I got the 300 pips. I did 300 pips on gold, and I think it took less than 2 hours. I think 1 hour 30 minutes. Then I wasn't like the moment I entered this trade, I just left the chart. And this happened on Friday, and I'm recording this video on Friday, 26th June 2026. Beautiful trade. You can see how I've been smashing gold lately. Yesterday too, I had this trade on Xauusd. Recently, I do want to master Xauusd, very powerful. And I've studied and see that Xauusd or other forex pair really respect the support and resistance level, but sometimes the support and resistance level are being break and retest again. So you always don't enter trade the moment you have price retesting or tapping an area or a support and resistance zone or level. You always want to have maybe the moment price tap did my lower time frame. Potentially, if you have to go to the lower time frame, you are going to see like market rejecting the area and sometimes showing the engulfing candlestick. These are all market patterns. That happens every single time. So let me show you this trade which I took around midnight, 2 a.m. midnight. This same Friday around midnight. So midnight I was active watching YouTube. Then I felt like let me just check the chart. So I checked the chart around 12. Market was at. Then I saw, oh, maybe this could be my potential. Maybe I could make some few money off here. So guess what? I had market. Yeah, the lower time frame was bearish. I'm telling you, if you need the indicator, this is the indicator which actually identified the trends. That's the market structure trend, BOS, change of character. So search it at indicator. You're going to see I've published the indicator. So that's it. So I have many indicators, but I turn off. I mostly don't use all of them. It's just on the charts, just making noise. So here you can see the market was like doing multiple. Markets were just making noise to buy, so I wasn't even interested in trading. But I feel like, oh, let me just spy something. Because you can see clearly, market was in a bull run over here. But when market wanted to shift, it did this pattern. It did this pattern called the double top. That's a reversal pattern, which happens anytime like market is trying to maybe sell aggressively. So the moment he did this pattern, you can see market retesting the neckline several times. Here market was just doing market broke, did another double top over here, retest the neckline with long with then rejection, plenty rejection. So here like the market was too noise. I was interested in selling the market, but I wanted my 5 minutes or 3 minutes to give me some confirmation to enter. So I could have hopped in the trade over here, but here was where I was active around this candle. The time this candle opened, and I was active spying the market on my phone watching TikTok. So the moment I saw market tap this area, I thought like maybe market was going to break. But I guess the moment market tapped it, and I had this EMA also moving. So I was thinking, or maybe if market reject this EMA, I'm going to enter the trade immediately. And guess what? The moment market reject the area of interest, it rejected the EMA too. Did an engulfing candle. That's the two confirmations. But I took the trade around here. Then I had my stop. I think I had my stop loss very tight too. I had my stop loss very tight. So I wasn't. It was midnight, but Asian session. I wasn't thinking of price doing it. So I had my TP over here, this area. Always my uh, my my TP are always placed at a potential support and resistance area which price could react or price might just reverse. So I had my TP over here. I wasn't that aggressive. I got 150 pips on good around midnight, and the daytime I did 300 pips. So that's like 450 pips done only on Friday. So this is like the beauty of the game. Essentially, I want to put much more effort on trading gold so that see gold is very volatile. You can see gold can move 1,000 pips, making you shoot off. You can see clearly the indicator just it was in an uptrend, but I think market just broke lower, so causing market to be now bearish. I think it's Friday. Market is about to close in a few hours time, so I'm not even interested in trading or entering any position. Now maybe market could tell this EMA or maybe broke it, retest it, then sell. Anything market is just going to, they are just going to fucking set and forget. So make sure you like and subscribe. It's Smoke Forex. Goodbye.